Good evening, everyone. So you're probably wondering why I'm in a different location, because they're downstairs watching the football and I'm up here in our bedroom. Yeah, I know. Hi Tracy, I am Jad. So yes, so I went going to go live, and then Chris says, "Well, why don't you still go live and do it in bedroom?" So here I am. So yes, they're downstairs watching the football. So yeah. Only problem is, I put my ring light on, obviously because light is not fantastic in this room. Hi, Elisa. Yeah, light is not all that fantastic, so I put my ring light on. Pardon me. So yeah. But Chris is watching. So yeah, so I thought, well, why not? One thing is I'm in a different location to what I normally am. So yeah. Chris has heard about his drone, mending it. So we heard that today. So he's hoping this time next week he's got his drone back. So yeah. And they did admit it was a technical fault with the camera. So all's good in the hood. Hi Tracy again. So yeah, so he's getting it repaired. Yeah, that's about it really. So they're repairing it for him. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to hi Lee. I'm just going to put the link in when this computer stops playing silly beggars. So sorry if I'm a bit distracted, but it's this damn thing. So yeah, I am just putting the link in. Yeah, so that's that done. That's the message. The StreamYard's link pinned. So yeah, says he can't hear me, but he's watching ish. But yeah, I mean, football should be done about, I don't know, about 10 o'clock sometime, I don't know. So yeah, but I'm not going to up lava or going down and taking my laptop down, and if he wants he can come up here, and yeah, I'm just sitting on bed. Yeah. So what has anybody got to tell me what you've been doing? Funny thing is, it was lovely and sunny today. And then all of a sudden you see all these grey clouds coming over, and it absolutely wanged it down. So yeah, and it's pretty much been like that for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? It's it was a big letdown, let's just say, with the weather. Because Chris were hoping that he could go out, because he has got 2 drones. But hi Kate, how are you? Wednesday stream, usually I go to bed at 10 because of college, but Imran was out with his workmates. I was that close to coming on the panel, 10 to 10:30. Yeah. But yeah, that meet links there if anybody wants to come up. So yeah, I've just been telling everybody, Kate, it was lovely and sunny this morning. You wouldn't believe it. Lovely sunshine, and then all of a sudden, you could see like this mist rolling in. You could see me hand, shadow on my hand. Anyway, you seen this like mist rolling in, and then all of a sudden, and heavens opened. Oh, Keener had a day off school. Ooh, they have more teacher training days than the little, if you ask me. But no, I mean, ours were opposite Amjad. It were absolutely glorious here, the first thing. And then sort of towards, afternoon, you could see these, like, clouds coming over hills. Oh, dear. We're getting a running commentary from him now. So, so yeah. And it's sort of really not stopped since. Yeah, it's saying on my weather thing 3 degrees, so it's still not very warm. But at least there's one thing. Touch wood, we haven't had no snow. So that's a blessing, I suppose. Oh, it's Rogue's Gallery. It's all like pictures over years. I mean, Callum, can you see? Where am I? That one. Hang on a minute. Hi, Lee. So yeah, these are all like Callum's pictures as he's gone through his phases, sort of thing. Hi, Gordo.
Hi, Gordo.
So yeah, it's all right. I'm trying not to get all wires tangled up in my foot. It's sort of all to what I call Rogue's Gallery. Oh, somebody was saying though, Gordo, that they hadn't had any internet for about 2 days. Because he says his net went again other night, took all night to get it back again. You missed a lot of stuff. Hiya, Jason. How are you?
Hi, Jason.
I'm in a different location, Jason, because they downstairs watching football. I did I weren't going to go live, and then Chris said to me, "Where's what? You." Is that MI5's most wanted gallery? Probably. They all are Callum. Well, most of them are Callum.
Yeah.
It says, "Oh, you're upstairs." I get it now. But you see, the bulb that we've got in here ain't all that strong. Plus, we've got yeah, what do you call it? Yeah. I know. We wouldn't have guessed.
I would have been out at here at the start, but I was watching Pete.
Oh, yeah, we've got a
Cortina City, another friend of mine.
Well, so I thought, yeah, I'll put my ring light on. I've only got it sort of on lowest setting. So I meant to message you, Gordo. So yeah, Kate said, never picks his wicked ear. Yeah, hi Bella.
Hi Bella.
You've just missed them going crazy because they scored.
I've seen the video.
I went on to go live, and then Chris said, "You live stream on your laptop." Why? I'm sat up bed at the moment.
Did you see the video Bella put out?
Oh, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was gonna. There's been that much going off, Bella. I forgot to watch it.
I watched it. It was
one of her friends passed away. I did see it, but I am, But,
I shared it out as well, Bella.
But yeah. Don't forget you can hear. You're upstairs. Well, if I can hear, everybody else can. She was a lovely lady. Were it Natalie's mum or were it a friend? It's all right. I've got somebody on Facebook and her name's Natalie. But I sort of can't make the connection. I don't know whether I don't. He'll not be making a coffee, Tracy, because he won't leave it. They've already had half time and he bought laptop up and everything for me. And yeah, so I hadn't got all that much to bring up. So, and that were at half time, and it was sort of that were a rush job, just in case he missed anything. I have got my refreshment. I've got some water. So
I'm okay. I've got me coffee.
So I'm not go without sustenance. Not a chance. So does Tracy. But you see that's funny thing about ours, because we've got our router, we're a different company. Now we can get YouTube on our telly, but every now and again it says it's not connected to your router. So you have to go through.
I always I'm Bella, believe it or not, I usually put your video on and can be working on the layout and have it on big screen while I'm just doing something on the layout. That's what I do with most stuff.
But yeah, I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah, we keep getting this message up. It's not connected to your router, and you have to go through all this palaver of resetting it up and put it password and everything in, and then next day you get up and it's same again. So it's a case of is this just because we've got it? We're a different provider, you know what I mean? So, but yeah. Well, you know what he's like, Bella. But that's crazy.
I am here, Jeanette, but I'm just David. I need to just do something.
It's done that right next to it. I mean, that's beyond a joke. You know what I mean? So you know, what they're saying. You know, you're not close enough to router. You know, even if you sat on top on it, it probably still won't find it.
Oh, that was clever.
But yeah, Gordo says it can be stood next to router and his tablet won't find it. It's ridiculous. Hi, Crypto.
Hi, Crypto.
Oh yeah, you know, it's ridiculous. If you're wondering, Crypto, I'm in a different location. I'm in a secret location. I'm undercover agent. 9 3/4. I win, but it was Chris. He sort of persuaded me. He says, well, you can still go live. He says, just take your laptop upstairs. So, but I weren't sure about signal, etc. Ash, how are you? So yeah, but touch wood. So
hello,
far, so good. You know, where signal's been behaving itself. Even when I'm downstairs and I'm sat right next to router, it'll come up, you know, unstable connection. Oh, I mean, you know, that's the thing with Fibre, Bella. It's you know, it's not predictable. Let's just say, you know, it's you know. She says, well, there's one thing, Jeanette, you ain't got far to go to bed. No, but the only fear is, Tracy, I get myself comfortable and I might fall asleep.
Yeah.
I've got about 6 million pillars behind me. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is it. But I think you'll be a lot better off on Sky, Gordo. Ooh. His mum's going to Pakistan on 16th February. Ooh. Can I fit in a case, Amjad? So yeah, you know what I mean? It's you know. But oh. But it's I don't put my feet up a note. I'm sort of perched on edge of bed because I know if I put my feet up next minute I'll be.
I'll get the screenshot. I'll get the screenshot button at the ready. I can work wonders on that camera.
Yeah. So why do you think I'm sort of perched on edge of bed?
Exactly. I'll work wonders on that camera.
Yeah, I'm not too bad. As you could probably hear, the lads are watching football, so I've been sort of banned to the bedroom. I'm gonna have to shut that door. Either that or get Callum. Just come and shut this door for me. Hiya, Steve. How are you?
Hello, Steve.
You can say what you want today, Steve, because Chris and Tia are watching football downstairs.
We got Billy show. Na 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 na.
Yeah, shut door. Oh dear me. But yeah, so same as I say, I weren't going to go live, and then Chris says, "Well, you normally go live on Friday anyway." He says, "Why don't you take your laptop up in the bedroom?" But I've never used it upstairs, if you know what I mean. So I'm a bit unsure about, the connection wise, but it seems to be okay, doesn't it?
It does.
So and I've got my ring light on as well. So if you,
oh, do you want to laugh?
What?
I've done a count of all my stickers. Yeah, I've still got 150.
Oh, that's not bad then.
Yeah, the reason now, he only meant to have done me 200. I think I've got more than 200. Could have given loads out.
Yeah. So you see, I made a good choice for this camera because this ring light has come in handy because lighting in here is not. You can still hear him, and he's been on shut door.
Yeah, I'm getting a new webcam soon. Another one.
Lee, did you say you wanted a new logo?
Yes, I did, Steve. I did say it in the email to you.
But
hello, Partners Darkness.
Hiya, partners.
It's Partners Darkness, as I call
location. It's top secret.
As far away from Chris as possible.
Hey?
As far away from Chris as possible.
That's not far enough.
No, it's not. Oh, God.
I've just had to ask Callum to come up and shut the door because they were going crazy and I could still hear them. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all. Oh, dear.
That looks like a big green hole.
Oh, what?
I can't show. I've been working on the pond.
Hey up.
Hey up, Partners Darkness.
Brother Lee and Jeanette.
Hello. What's that noise?
I think it's his sound playing up again because it was low and then all of a sudden it went round.
Yeah. You've got like a bee humming.
No, audio's all right this end.
I think it's
Hang on,
like
I'll mute myself.
thing. I don't know.
To StreamYard thing.
She wants
It's
Pingo.
got to be StreamYard playing ball.
Yeah, it does happen with StreamYard.
Yeah. Fine now.
Oh, this got through MOT. It's got an MOT on it now.
Oh,
Passed the retest today.
Yeah, I think they are, Bella.
I did say you put the video
I found out what this. Why it wouldn't release.
What was it? So
yeah, it was a little stone. Caught in there, just fished it out with a pick, and it released the seatbelt.
So you didn't need to order the new one.
Well, I could have got away with it.
Has somebody got a stone in the seatbelt?
Well, stuff can get down. Buckle. Where you put it in.
Yeah, is it what's going down that bit?
So it's a small stone's got in it. It's got trapped in the mechanism.
Oh, so it
stopped it from releasing.
It's probably flated off at road or something. You don't know.
Well, it is a convertible.
Yeah.
Oh, that says it all. Then.
Last night, Ali's was a good laugh, wasn't it, partners?
Oh, I found these in Lidl. Oops, hang on, I'll get back in reality.
I was going to say, what are they? Just jumbo something or other. Peanut flips?
Oh, yeah, jumbo.
What are they?
Oh, like what's it?
Flips.
But
are they like a peanut flavour then?
Yeah, they're made of peanuts, 32% peanuts.
Oh. Where were they from? Lidl?
Yeah, Lidl, yeah.
Oh.
I haven't had them for ages. I saw them in Lidl today, so I thought, I'm having some of that.
Did I miss anything? Wow, where did you go, Jason? No, we've just been nattering away, and Chris has been shouting. I've asked Callum to come up and shut the bedroom door because you could hear all racket basically.
Somebody does.
Still hear them.
So into everyone in the chat, even though I said hi to everyone, so that showed up. So hi Ash, anyway.
Peanut taste cakes.
Look at the pond.
Are they crunchy then?
Yeah, like similar to what's it's.
Yeah, but what's it's aren't crunchy. They're squishy and.
No, look crunchy.
Oh, I'm gonna squeeze.
Partners is doing sound effects now. But you know what I'm talking about. I'm thinking like toffee popcorn is crunchy, isn't it?
It's not popcorn.
Well, I know it's not, but I'm just speaking hypothetically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to imagine the texture of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jason says his Wi-Fi is EE. So you hadn't had a plane come into land yet then, Jason? Nobody gets joke. There's a new EE advert come out where they landing a plane.
EE's a mobile provider.
Paul, remember you were on Ali's stream last night and I said to you, no, bro, over a sticker.
Oh, yeah.
Have a guess what ended up in the post? Yes, I got this morning.
Was it one of these by any chance?
Yeah, a bro sticker.
Yeah, mine turned up this morning in post.
I ain't had one. And I've sent you nose bro one. Well,
Andy sent me a little note.
Yeah, he done it with mine on the back of it.
Kate says like a big one.
I've done the video
of the cheese. It's peanut butter. Oh, a peanut butter coating. Yeah, now I get it. Now Kate's explaining.
Oh, partners, I'm actually better with me videoing. You know me. Editing. If I do a too long a video and I don't like the beginning of it, I watch it through, find out the bit what I want, and cut it.
Yeah, easy. That's the basics of editing. Just cut.
Yeah,
When you're shoot, you're doing a video on your own. You start the camera. You go up to the camera, start the camera, walk away, and then get
I
yourself
know
in
how to
position.
do
You
that
cut
now.
You just cut off. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it with a bench
I'm
work
still
one.
going on about Tuesday's baking stream. He says it were amazing. He watched it again yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was
for you.
Amjad. I'm making some butterfly cakes tomorrow.
Don't use real butterflies, Lee.
The only downside, he ain't got the Alecki wish, so I'm gonna have to use...
Hey up! You want one of them old cutters, Lee?
No,
Get yourself an Argos card.
I'm going to just use a knife and just take this.
Well, I've got a tool for that, and it's a posh thing. And it's you just put it in, screw it right down, pull it out, and Bob's your uncle. It makes.
I've got something like that, but you put it into an orange, and then you can squeeze it an orange, but it may work the same way.
It could do, yeah.
Because all it is it's a long thing with a little spout on it for orange to come out of. It may work.
Well, Bella says I've got Virgin Wi-Fi, Gordo. It's the best in my area. Well, yours must be an exception then, Bella, because Gordo's been having trouble. Amjad's been having trouble.
Lee's been having trouble.
Hey, my shelf doesn't look. My shelf doesn't fall apart.
I'm going to say you make me feel dizzy. Stop wobbling your shelf.
I've actually secured it. If in doubt, like I done last night, what did I do last night, partners? If in doubt, give it a clout.
Tim's had problems. He's been around. I think he's been around every internet service provider.
Yeah, he has.
Talk.
He's done them all. He's had problems. Oh, so you can try being making a video today.
But this new EE advert, that is Fibre, and it says,
Kevin Bacon advertise that.
I think she's busy watching something, Kate. She's watching something on the telly.
Oh, change of plan. You know, Ira says I was going to make the brownies on Tuesday. Oh, I've even got my phone to hand. I'm making something different now. But I think you might want to have a crack at this, Lee.
Oh God, what is it? Yeah, because come the 14th, I'll have a mixer. Come the 14th, I'm getting a mixer. 14th.
This ain't out to do with Valentine's. It's basically I were all set on making them brownies, right? But then I come across this recipe. Kate knows what it is because I sent it her. And it's a Scottish recipe. Hiya, you knows, bro.
Hiya, you knows, bro. Oh, you knows.
You knows.
I've got a new thing to my sticker wall.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Oh.
It's called snow cake, and it's like a pastry, jam, sponge, and then you put like a ice and sugar glaze on it, and sprinkle it with coconut.
Look, you know.
Yeah, I want to know where my stickers are, you knows, bro.
So he's got something special for you.
Lee's had his, partner's had his, and I've had Truffle.
My sticker one will be coming out Monday.
So
I'll be doing my sticker wall section on Monday.
If Steve's still in, I've got something to show you. Now I definitely want to make these. Kate says it looks lush, don't it? I were all set to make them brownies, Kate, and then I seen that and I thought, oh, nah, look at these. Orange cookies.
They sound nice. They sound nice.
But yeah. When I seen them, I thought I've just got to make them.
Did you watch Peach Premier before, partners?
No, I've not seen it.
Oh, I watched it. He was actually at Liverpool Docks.
Oh dear.
You
It's
need to go back and watch it.
downstairs. You know, bro, watching football. And
Yeah,
I've
it's
had to ask
downstairs.
them to come up and shut door because they were going crazy. I've even found one, and it's called. Now this sounds to me like American, right? So it's called cornbread apple cake.
I can make cornbread. I can make cornbread.
Yeah, cornbread apple loaf. It's called.
I can make. I can make cornbread, but the best way to make cornbread, you can make cornbread from scratch, but it's hard to make from scratch. So
but the only problem being is it takes 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It takes 45 minutes to cook, but there's no decoration or no with it, so it could be done on a live stream. But I thought, well, I've never actually made it like anything resembling cornbread.
I have. I've made cornbread, but you're gonna hate me for it. How it was made? It was from a Jiffy box mix, but no. Listen.
Talk to the handley. No more box steps for Lee.
Well, he said he wouldn't do it again.
I won't do it again. But it was Jiffy cornbread mix. It was the proper mix for cornbread that was brought. My mum had brought over from America.
I'll let you off then, just this once.
It was the American cornbread, the proper mix of how the Americans make it.
So breaking news: Boris Johnson, up to yet, has had 8 votes of no confidence.
Yeah,
from his own MPs.
And he's had. Do you know though? Since that, there's been 4 that have resigned from his own side. So that says something. They don't want him in power.
Tracy said, because I said we could sort of just do it on just about manage it time wise on a live stream, and she says, yeah, Ron, it could. So yeah, you heard it, Tracy. I've got witnesses. It says no more baking box sets or box mix or whatever you call them.
But that could change. If my mum brings me a load of, if goes back over to the States and brings Jiffy Mix back again, I will be doing it because you can't. No, but the Jiffy Mixers are the way the Americans make it.
I don't care how they make it. You don't make it out of a box. You know we're only kidding you, Lee.
I know. I tell you what is nice that I've made. Look up the recipe, Jeanette. Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
It's an American thing, meatloaf.
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm not over. Gordo says, when the recipe says allow dough to rest, does that mean I have to fetch its pipe and slippers and make it a coffee? Oh, dear.
Oh, God. God,
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
But it's, I mean, Amjad's on about half term. They have more holidays than Queen does.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know this? And this is a fact.
Yeah, you know, bro's in the chat.
Is that your attempt to joke, Lee?
Yeah.
Schools and colleges never go more than 6 weeks. They only go back at school or whatever 6 weeks, and then they have to have another holiday.
Yeah.
And I know that for a fact. So you think every 6 weeks they're having some sort of a holiday? They're never at school. So, but, I've got an itch now.
Yeah, partners. Do you know how I know how I done that slicer, cutting the video? I had a video. It was too long, and it was something on the workbench. and I thought, I'm sure I can shorten it. So I watched it to the pig bit I wanted.
Yeah, that's what it's called, editing.
Yeah, and it's I've
Well, it's
edited
more
the
than what I
video.
can do, partners, because I can't edit zilch. Zero.
Because all I've done is I actually took where I wanted. You know what? Calculated the time it was of the article I wanted, and then edited it, and it worked. I got it down to a T. It was, what was it? It was a weathering. I was doing a weathering video with soft pastels. That I've only got one more series to come in my
Bless
palm.
you. Yeah,
Nowhere near.
That Tracy says Keener had a teacher training. That's other thing, as if they don't have enough time off, they throw God knows how many teacher training days in. Never at school. And then
no weekends.
Yeah, they had more time off than we had. When I was at school, we didn't get the time off.
Then Easter, yeah.
Yeah, well, then the Easter.
What I'm thinking. When they have that holiday in October, we used to call it tater picking week. I mean, I don't know what they're just half terms
it's
or
half term, isn't it?
Steve says, "Damn, I look damn good in a thong eating chocolate cake." Oh God, the mind boggles.
It could be worse. It could be a man
mind boggles.
But yeah, they have more time off, and then they wonder why, a lot of kids are not learning. And then the sort of, during the pandemic, they didn't go to school for like 18 months. I mean, as look at it, with Callum being at college, he were learning remotely. So in essence, yeah, it did affect him, but yeah. I am Mr. IP and Mrs. Anti-Pickering. Yeah,
I point out that the last time a vote of no confidence was successful was in 1979, when Big Jim was the Prime Minister.
Oh.
You know what I mean, don't you, Big Jim?
That looks well, that is my icon.
Jim.
That'd be good on a t-shirt. Yeah, that is my t-shirt one, but Steve is working on another logo, I can say.
Yeah, Easter's 2 weeks, because Kate says end of February it's only a week, but then Easter, and then there's May, which is what we call Whitsun week.
What's Steve on about? It's red with a white dot on it.
Oh, Springbank.
But I mean, like this, Bella, and I've said this all along, whether it's Raving Loony Party, whether it's Conservative, Labour or Green Party or whatever, they all piss it same pot.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever party they elect, they've got to clear up shit that last government left them in.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And therein lies the problem. They're in that much of a shit that whoever comes to power, they've got too much shit to clear up.
Yeah, that's it. When a new Prime Minister comes, he's got to deal with all crap that was left behind by previous incumbent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this has been like toing and froing for years. This, first it were Labour, then it were Conservative. They all piss it same pot.
Yeah, but if one party's been in too long, they've really messed it up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I look at it this way. There's a lot of politicians have said, "Oh well, we're going to do this if we get to power. We're going to do that when we get to power." But half of them don't follow through with what they promise.
I got your solar power bank.
Yeah, that's the best £10 I ever spent at Tesco.
Yeah, I got mine from. Tell you where I got mine from. Same place I got them peanut things from.
Okie dokie.
Lidl.
Yeah.
That's mine. Advanced crypto.
I can actually use that if there's enough sun out. I can leave it on the side and plug my phone into it and still charge my phone off the solar rays. I find it handy with when I go on events because I'll put that outside the tent if I'm on nights, and I can charge my phone off it.
That's if nobody nicks it while you're asleep.
I don't. They won't because we're on a campsite of all the security anyway. We're on our own campsite.
Oh.
We're not on campsite with public. We're where all the workies are, all the crews, or everything.
Gordo says I reckon Monster Raving Looney Party should run the country. They're the ones that actually make sense.
Yeah, well, well, the guy that founded it, he's no longer with us. Screaming Lord Such. But
it's, you know what I mean. It's whatever party gets in, or what, you know. They're just gonna. It's like they've still got to mess up the countries in anyway.
Yeah, well, that's why Cameron had to do all those tax, all those austerity measures because of Billy Blairs and Brown's
and
over exuberance.
The pandemic has thrown us even into more shit.
Oh yeah, it has.
When you look at it, Boris he managed to deliver Brexit. He got that done. Remember all that crap?
At the end of the day, they weren't going to have that referendum on Brexit. They wasn't going to.
Yeah, they're all dragging their feet over Brexit, weren't they?
It were only because they come under pressure for it.
Yeah, they were shitting themselves over a no deal Brexit.
Yeah,
and they managed to avoid that scenario.
Bella, Crypto says, "Don't worry, I'll let Pixie know if showing the snake." Haha. Hiya, Hillbilly Railroad. How are you?
Hello, Scotty. I am here, Scott, but I'm off camera.
Best about it though, tonight, Bella, they've played Birmingham, and right at the very beginning, or even before the match started, they were protesting against the owners of Birmingham City Football Club. Anyway. Gordo says we don't want to see Diggs trousers.
I'm back. I'm back.
Have I missed Scotty?
Scotty is Hillbilly Railroad.
Oh.
No, not the other Scotty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Scotty is Hillbilly Railroad. I know him as Scotty because he's from the railway community. He's probably in his layout room now.
How does Chris know his name's Scotty? Anyway, going back to, I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah. Anyway, so before the match even started tonight, they were going to do some sort of protest, right? So it were announced over at Tannoy when just before match started that please could you make your protest as peaceful as possible. Anyway, just before it started match, all the Birmingham supporters have got these white masks on. So Chris says,
I get funny looks when I go in Poundland and buy women's.
Bella knows where it is.
Yeah.
Just say you're the gopher. That's what I do. If somebody says, "Oh, well, I'm just the gopher."
The girlfriend likes me.
Don't bother me. Won't bother me. Hey, Callum. I should say little
Hello,
Chris.
Scotty, Daniel.
Oh, Scotty.
No, I weren't saying out about Cupcake Steve. So yeah, so they'd all got these like white masks on. Callum. No, it don't matter now. You've stopped shouting.
Keyboard.
Yeah. Bella says it's a blusher brush.
Yeah.
So did she know where it were?
Yeah, I've got loads of them. I've got.
What the
What Chris
fuck
put,
is going
he
on?
just gets funny looks in Poundland when he puts stuff under his jumper. Anyway, so they've got these just like plain white, like plastic face mask things with eyes and mouth, anyway. So Chris says, well, what's that all about then? And they said something about Faceless Fans or something, you know what I mean? Like more or less saying, well, here's us fans, we keeping the club afloat, etc., but nobody's listening to what we're saying. So I think he sort of understood it after that. I says, and the idea of the white face mask is that the faceless fans. You know what I mean?
Don't get worried because I use it for seeing the brilliant brushes for me doing me scenery and painting with. That's why I buy them.
Yeah, well, Jack had a go at him for nicking her makeup brushes.
Jackie doesn't wear makeup, really.
Oh yeah, she doesn't, does she? Forgot.
Well, I don't.
No, she doesn't.
I've got bags full of makeup, but I never
Jackie
wear it.
Jackie's got.
Well, she got natural beauty. Oh no, she's got allergies, hasn't she, to certain things?
No, she don't care. It's with women's perfume. She can't wear women's perfume.
Yeah.
Anyway, when
the skin will thank her.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
The good thing.
She got natural beauty.
When I have to buy, when I buy her any Christmas presents, I just buy her a men's smelly set. It's cheaper.
Skin flint. Anyway, back to the story about.
Tried the one, Nivea.
Yes, please. I'll tell you something. I know we're sort of going off piece a bit. I can't use Olay.
Me as well, Chris.
He'll put his waiter's outfit and white tea towel over arm, and anyway, I can't use Olay creams because that brings me all out in, hives and red rash, and I'm like this. The
headphones are better now. Where they go? Thanks a lot, Chris.
Anyway, so going back to the football match, when they started off as another protest, as another way, not just with these white masks, that
photo don't bother me now. It can go round forever it wants.
As another protest, they're all blowing whistles. So when referee actually blew his whistle, nobody, it were going more confused because a load on them in stands were blowing these whistles. So it basically come over to Tannoy. Can you stop blowing the whistles? Otherwise, they were going to have to stop the match. And basically, they did as they were told because they did stop it. But, because it were interfering with match and these fans were blowing whistles, team, referee, etc., didn't know whether they were coming or going with all these whistles being blown.
Hey, partners, do you want to laugh? I counted my stickers today, yeah? I forget how many stickers I've got left, but yeah, I've got about 100 that's gone. I've still got 150.
You got rid of them, yeah. Really got rid of that many.
Yeah, but I've only got 200. So I've got more than 200. They've sent me more than 200.
It'll take you forever to get rid of them all.
No, it won't, because I've counted what I've got left. 50 of them have gone to states that are ones that are on my list that I've got to go that are going to the states.
I sent a handful to the states.
I noticed
3 off the top of my head.
Steve's nickname for Chris, Mr. Fart Blossom.
Hello, Wakey.
Hi, Wakey.
Hi, Wakey.
Hi, wakey.
Yeah, I've just noticed Bordeaux's
I've still got a fair few myself.
Romantics.
No, Steve's working on another logo, but the other logo is for merch that I've got going to come out next month. If Steve gets his finger out of his arse.
Hey up, Partnest, I've got a question. Are they that Moorish that you can't leave them alone? You put them away and then you've got to go back to them?
I just like them.
Back in a minute.
You folded them up and put them away, but you've got
yeah.
Otherwise, you'll sit there and eat them all.
Yeah. Can be a gannet if I let myself.
But at least it's not what were them things that I was telling you about other night? Liqueur chocolate things.
What, chocolate liqueurs?
Pistons of farts, you were.
No, they're age restricted. Do you know they're age restricted?
Well, she were older than me, so I think she were all right.
Yeah, but the product is actually an age restricted product. You know, like knives and
But anyway,
in aerosol.
You know, I think that the fact that they were cheap enough, they were like rejects from the original thing, and she just started eating them, and next minute, room were going, room was spinning.
Well, they do contain alcohol, so if you eat enough of them, you will get bladdered.
Yeah, I'm glad I
half
don't
cut.
Like. But I don't like spirits anyway. I've had odd brandy now and again, and I like that. Was it Malibu?
You want to mix that with Baileys and whiskey?
Oh no, whiskey! Hang on a minute, Kevin's in basement.
Not anymore.
Oh God!
Hey up, Kevin.
That's a scary sight.
It'd be like Einstein if your hair grows anymore. Back to Einstein look.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do look.
You can pop it up a little bit. There we go.
It just looks like a Oompa Loompa now.
There we go. How's that?
He looks like an inmate. He is anyway on his pin.
You're talking about Oompa Loompas because you know what an Oompa Loompa delicacy is. You know the
what?
It's the cocoa bean.
A cocoa bean.
From which chocolate is made.
Ah.
Yeah, apparently it's an Oompa Loompa delicacy.
Well, I wouldn't want to fall into the blueberry sauce.
Oh, you're on about the chewing gum meal.
There you go.
Yeah, don't have the chewing gum meal or you turn into a blueberry.
Tomorrow all over.
Yes, I've read the book. It was brilliant with Roald Dahl.
I didn't come in pre-announced. Hiya, Jeanette.
I thought we were being held to ransom by an escaped convict.
Yeah,
but if you look on his sticker, he looks like an escaped convict.
On video I did today, I managed to do sticker, Scotty's new sticker. And then this turns up in post. So next video I do, I'm going to feature those sticker.
Because I'd already had the one that was coming out tonight. I already had that in the bank. I thought.
Hey, Ian. Pixie.
Hey up, Ian.
Hey up, Ian.
Ian, you're up on the board.
You let your hair down, Dave. If you've got any.
19 in the house.
So, yeah, I'm. Hey, Ian, I'm actually in my bedroom. That's closest you're going to get to see me in my nightie, though. This isn't my nightie. This is a dress, by the way.
Wait a minute. What did I miss?
Oh, God. Kevin.
Well, they've been watching football downstairs. So I weren't going to go live. And then Chris says, Well, actually, you can take your laptop upstairs. So I'm sort of sat on edge of bed because if I lie down, I'll go to sleep.
Well, that's what you're
Oh,
supposed
you know,
to do.
Pash. Ashley's on his other channel. He's on his Urbex channel.
Hey, Tracy.
Hello, Ash.
Crypto.
Don't
Who
worry
knows?
about it, Bella. Don't worry about it. You go and get your rest. So
Yeah, we're dealing.
Can you imagine in bed with Jeanette? Live stream.
hey up. Hey up. The man of mystery.
Hey up, Ian.
I think I
Ian.
need to put some
Ian.
light. I think I need to put some light on. I need to put a shilling
Yeah,
in
well,
meter. Hang on.
it won't go amiss, Ian.
I'm going to go put a shilling in meter.
Or wind it up.
Woo.
There you go.
Hey,
There we
hello,
lie.
folks. Hello, Kevin.
Yeah, Ian, it's
How are you?
Ian.
Lee,
in my nightie.
Wait a minute,
everyone in chat.
I'll put a light on as well.
I enjoyed the cookery lesson the other night. Tremendously.
Can you see?
Yeah. It went well apart from Johnny's equipment malfunction. Hey, talking of which, Johnny's not here.
I was
Wakey says Bob's gone.
a bit
Ian.
He's
Ian,
tried to save on his electricity bill cost.
you're right. You're right there on the board.
oh,
Oh, yeah.
fantastic.
You mean to
Right-
tell me
right
you've
next
actually
to
got
Ralph.
one, Kevin?
I have both of his now.
Very rare man who's got both of them.
I was going to
That's
say.
true.
Mm.
That's true.
Did you break
tell
out
you
in
what-
a sweat, Kevin, when you received them?
Well, I had to have my heart restarted, but yeah.
Hey, listen, talk about having heart restarted. When you got the cakes out, and then Jeanette said, "I'm going to get mine out and flop them on the table." I went, "Oh, I need to be."
Do you see what Crypto's put?
I can't see
She
chat.
says you baking next, Ian.
Okay, straight face now. Straight.
I thought you were going to swear then.
No. I'm rather good with my hands, but not so good in the kitchen. I'm more a bedroom man. Hey,
Hey up, Chris.
Oh
Hey, I'm going to say this is a YouTube, not a certain kind of hub,
no! Oh, damn it!
not Pornhub.
there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get.
Hey, guess
Chat up.
who is baking with though, Ian?
Who? What?
Easy. Easy's
Is-
baking.
Is it?
Yeah.
Very
No,
good.
it's all right.
Although we. Right, let me. Easy. Would that be Kate? Would that be Kate's fella?
Back in a minute.
It's the Welsh dude. It's that Welsh dude.
Welsh.
How do I get? Let me get chapped up, then I can see who's in.
Wakey says, why? Is Jeanette going to batter you about a bit? I know you like it rough, but this is a family show.
Yeah, I'll say it straight up. It's his YouTube, not Pornhub.
There we go. Ian is in his robe baking his buns.
Oh,
You,
dear.
the Hugh
Crypto
Hefner
says,
of Lancashire.
In his robe, baking his buns. Scotty says, I can imagine Ian putting a whole bottle of something in the cake.
Yeah.
No, so, I tell you what, though,
Rum cake.
I felt for Johnny Five.
Yeah,
really did.
I did too. I did too.
Well, that was just equipment malfunction.
He couldn't hide.
Basically, his oven's Donalded.
He just couldn't
Yeah.
hide it. He was disappointed. It was like Lee, who kept looking in the oven every 3 minutes. You know,
But we've said exactly the same. You know, I said the next night, Ian, I said if I could have done something or said something to make him feel better, I would have done.
yeah. Now, Lee, I've got advice for Lee. Stick it in and leave it till it goes hard.
Yeah.
We kept turning back.
Usually, you have to wait for it to go hard before you stick it in.
I'm on it.
Oh,
Hang on. I'll get a reputation, me, for being uncouth.
What do you mean? Get.
Uncouth, you.
Okay, cheeky.
Scotty says, "Oh, rum cake. Yeah, I can get on that. There is quite a few. You'd be surprised, Scotty, how many rum cakes there is out there. But I won't bake one because I don't like rum. So.
Cheers, Ian.
Cheers. Cheers. What we having? We're having a Talisker Port Ruger.
Oh.
Cheers, Ian.
It's just this stuff. Because it's cheap and
Samuel
iron
Adams.
brew.
Sam Adams porch rocker.
Oh,
Did you manage to get some iron brew then, Parkness?
Well, I'm not paying 30 quid for four packs of iron brew when I can. It's
Hey,
cheap.
Daddy.
This stuff's cheaper in Iceland. £7 quid.
Hey, bro.
Got a list.
Hey up.
Hey up,
Hey
you
up.
know.
You knows.
Hey,
Come in
doing?
post today. Turn up in the post. Along with your
mine
note.
did as well. Thank you.
No worries.
Oh,
There is a
You're getting
video
something
coming
special,
out.
Jeanette, don't worry.
Ooh.
Yours will be
nice.
out on Monday.
Special treatment.
it'll be on next video. You'll be on next sticker section.
I'll tell you what, bros.
I ain't even got a sticker board yet. Hi, Ken. How are you?
You only had a little slice left the day after.
I never got it though. Everyone else ate my cake.
Hey,
Hey, up.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club, new nose, bro. I'm saying I just bake it.
Yeah. And then the gold.
I'm a afterthought when it comes to my cake and cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making a cake. I'm making little fairy cakes tomorrow.
Who are you calling
Hey.
a fairy?
Kevin cakes.
This is the thing, bro. Right? I'm making something on Tuesday that'll be right up your street.
The train station.
I'm looking for my phone and it's on bed.
It's doing Benedictine.
Ooh.
It's called Snow Cake and it's Scottish.
All right. Is it coconut and stuff? No?
Yeah, that's it. Look,
Oh,
Ooh, that looks like a Manchester tart.
it's like pastry, jam, sponge.
Manchester tart, isn't that Melanie Sykes?
Yes, looks like a Manchester
Dead.
tart.
It's
It does look like a
it's not a
Manchester
Manchester tart. It's pastry. It's
Well,
pastry
talk like
base.
that.
It's on
Then
its
you
back.
put raspberry jam. Then you put like a sponge mix on top. Then you make like an icing sugar glaze and sprinkle coconut all over it.
Nice. Very nice.
So we're on about making that Tuesday. Those ladies.
Kevin, you're looking a little, what should I say?
ragged.
Yellowstone.
Rough around the edges.
Yellowstone.
Yosemite Sam.
That program Yellowstone, where they're all rugged.
Oh.
Rugged Western men.
You see what Ken's put? He says, "Stop it."
I
I'm
think you
too
just
tired
described
to make
Brokeback
it
Mountain.
But that's why I'm leaving it for 4 weeks.
Oh,
you see, so you can.
Carol.
Crypto
The
Hey,
carrots.
Crypto
Do you like
says
carrots?
her fella Dig likes a Manchester tart.
Oh.
I wouldn't refer to her as such.
Hey, nobody's referred to it. What's partner stuff? What's he saying? A solid tart.
Ken asked me after the stream, could I send him recipe for that carrot cake? And he says, I've got carrots already. They're being premature, and they're being premature, isn't they?
Gordo's put.
Look what Gordo put down.
Hey, when I said that, I ended up with the mega.
Oh,
Oh dear.
we only just finished our cake this
Yeah,
afternoon.
Ken had rave reviews from his family about it, so
Oh, I've had good reviews on that cake. It done the rounds. It went. She sent the picture to her sister. The picture's done the rounds of when I made that cake.
hey, oh, you want to be careful, Lee, because they want you to bake them one.
They've already
Yeah,
said.
you've been demand.
I'm going to say, don't
said.
Don't make it too.
Her
Her
sister's when she gets a car is coming down, especially for a cake. Lucky enough, at the moment she ain't got a car, so she can't come down. So that's a good thing.
But she might have an horse.
She hasn't. She has got a horse, but she sold it.
Ken says, Kate, it was so much fun, even though I had crude tools, but it did the job. That's what you know what I mean.
Yeah, he used to take
on it, Ian.
We're quite well equipped.
I was captivated when we got to the point where you had the jam on top, and then people were putting the cream on top of it. Right, that was amazing to watch. Now, when I do a scone or a scone, and I put the jam on,
it's usually gone.
And I put the cream on top.
Scone, isn't it?
It kind of mixes up with all the jam.
It's a scone.
Well, you're organic.
The thing is, there's this dilemma. It's same with egg and chicken. What do you put on first, your jam or your cream? Well, the way I do it, you put jam on one half and cream on other.
I actually know the answer to which came first. You know, the chicken or the egg.
So there's no dilemma then.
It was the egg.
You've got one on one and one on other.
100% the egg.
Yep.
No,
it was the egg.
First, the chicken or the egg? No,
it was the egg.
Cock. No, it was the cock.
I don't want to know about your bodily parts.
That's why he fell off the stool.
No, a male hen is called a cock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's like this.
See what came first, right?
It was definitely the egg.
You're definitely the egg.
This will never be resolved.
Yeah, because dinosaurs laid eggs.
We are each other. You won't get more chickens, would you?
That's right. Dinosaur crossed road because there were no chickens back then.
Dinosaur crossed the road.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's all right. I'm sorry I'm interrupting. It says they looked for double cream, couldn't find any. But in America, it's called heavy cream in US.
That's right.
Evercream?
Heavy
cream. I got you.
Heavy. Anyway, Pertness, don't mention Crossett Road. I was driving down the road today, going to Aldi. Person walked to the side of the road, looked left, looked right, stepped in the road. I had to anchor on the end. I've got right away.
You're going to get one of them, aren't you? A zebra crossing should be the only place you can step your foot at because the driver's expecting it.
It's got ridiculous now because...
But that was already enshrined in law.
Yeah, they're giving cyclists and pedestrians, over car driving.
It's going to empower these Karens.
But the pedestrian law hasn't changed at all. See, when I passed my test, pedestrians always had the right of way.
Yeah, except if they cross between two vehicles.
But but they didn't have it at a junction. At a
side road.
Or a right-hand junction, they didn't have.
No, pedestrians, humans, apart from on a motorway because we're not meant to be walking on the motorway. But if you see a human in the street when you're driving, you're meant to give it proper care and attention as you pass it.
You are.
That was in the highway code. Always has been.
When you're turning left, for example, and they approach the corner of the junction, they were supposed to wait. You had the right of way. Now they have the right of way, and you have to stop on the main road until they've crossed.
And then somebody rear ends you.
Which
Well,
nearly
drink your
happened to
claim.
me yesterday.
And you get a sore neck, and you get
Oh,
a
did you
new
get
port.
rear ended?
That's when you get out and beat the crap out of the cop.
Ken's just put let's all chip in and send Ralph to Johnny Five's place to fix his oven. He repairs appliances. It'd probably be cheaper to go out and buy an oven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Ralph would get there and just be like, talk.
Well, it was equivalent malfunction, wasn't it? That
Well, you see, on a previous Baking Live, we'd made cookies, and Tracy had said to me, she says, I think my oven turned off halfway because when they come out, they'd just gone flat. They'd gone totally
well, it
flat.
can't beat Toblerone bakes because they were nice.
So, you know, it's a case of if your oven turns off halfway through, you don't know it's turned off.
That's mad.
Has it got gas or electric?
Just got bloody mind of its own.
If it's one of those electric ones, they're easy enough to change. I've changed an oven, an electric oven.
You know, I mean, Tracy's been saying quite a while now that they needed a new oven, but
Because we upgraded our oven because I got one with your digital timer and clock on it. It's a good one actually.
I just remembered that.
Who's unwrapping?
yeah,
Who's
Tracy says
unwrapping
it will cutting out when it gets too hot.
I'm building something, Ian.
It's Donald. So yeah, we're blaming equipment malfunction. His oven is. I thought Johnny being
I passed the skip
resourceful.
I delivered to a house right tonight. I delivered a meal, and I was past the skip in the driveway. I was like looking in, and it was like light stuff, a radiator, you know, the wee convector radiators, and behind it was this big microphone amplifier. I've not looked at it yet, but it's in the boot of the car. I'm going to do a wee video on it tomorrow. It weighs a ton. It is.
Oh, nice.
Might even
Nice
get it
to find
working.
out.
Was it a valve amplifier?
No, it's a proper. I've not seen the maker in, but it's a modern black system with 3 microphone inlets. It's just like a studio kind of piece.
Was it like them guitar amplifiers?
It's massive, mate. It's like twice the thickness of an old DVD player.
It sounds
Oh yeah,
like
so
it.
that's a proper amp.
Yeah, it's a proper amp. It sounds like,
Can't
you know.
stick to the oven, Ken. Jeanette's campfire cooking. What, in this weather? You've got to be kidding.
I've had all 4 seasons today. A bright sunshine.
No, we did.
So one moment I had my Ray-Bans on, next it's like wintry, sleety.
Yeah, it was
exactly the same, because
Dog looked at the back door and said, I'm not going out in that.
it was like glorious sunshine, and then all of a sudden you could see clouds coming over, and then
The
it
clouds are beautiful. The clouds are
Feeding
beautiful.
that.
Dead dramatic skies, isn't it?
Oh, shit.
And it
Not
was like
here now.
it changed just like that from glorious
Just like
sunshine.
that.
Absolutely wasn't it, Dan?
Yeah. So I've had all 4 seasons in a day.
They're talking about you now, or use one of Ian's custom pig stoves.
Oh well. Anyway, 10:15. I'm off to bed to watch something.
Ian's off to bed, and I'm going in for dinner.
Seizure.
The night is young.
For some.
These old uns can't hack it.
I think me and Kevin here are probably the oldest here.
With a combined age of 160.
Apart from Pixie.
I take the old spot.
I think you do.
Hey, Pop, I'll be in the big 60 club in September.
Oh, okay, let's go on. How old was you when they allegedly landed on the moon in 1969? I was 10.
Allegedly, how old were you?
I was -4.
No, it did happen. As that conspiracy bullshit's been
No, it's not.
proved to be fake.
They've still not arrested. Here's an argument, right? Ian, you might agree with this. To this day, they haven't invented a camera that's got a film in it that can go to the extremities of minus 150 to plus 150, right? And that's what the moon does. So how could you get pictures on that moon when it was such an extreme environment?
I'm not getting involved in conspiracies.
No, I'm talking photography, just photography.
So you're going to say all space, all man probes at same?
Wakey says he were 5.
When a private consortium
Stanley
was
Kubrick
going to send a moonlander to the moon, a private consortium, and they said they was going to go to the Valley of the Seas or whatever, where the first moon landing was.
Sea of Tranquility.
Okay. NASA said, "Oh, we've allocated that space as a national treasure, and you're not allowed to land within 200 miles of it."
Try and stop them.
So it's like, why? Well, it's a national treasure. You can't land there. Why? What we're going to see? You're going to see nothing.
Aye. You're going to see Michael Jackson on stage and Lady Diana sitting in the front row with Elvis and everybody in double-decker buses.
Oh. Tracy says she wasn't even born in 1969. I stayed up all night. My mum let me stay up all night and watch it on the TV. Well, the black and white TV. It was about that big.
1976 I was born, so I was born.
Okay, Ian. And how old were you in
I was
1960?
10.
I wasn't even born.
Says I was just a bubble in my dad's scrotum when they landed on the moon.
Yeah, I wasn't even born.
I was 18.
Same here.
You was 18, Kevin?
Yep.
18. Bloody
Born in
hell,
1951.
you old bugger.
1951. You're a year younger than my dad.
It was
He
born
was
in
49.
1950.
What are you?
Well,
You
What about Ken Small Engine saying he had a colour telly? Listen, I didn't have a colour telly till I was 18.
I used to have a black and white telly that you had to dial in the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can remember that as well.
Only 3 channels.
Oh, bro.
And
Yeah,
there weren't no
Kevin,
remote
that
controls
used to
in them days because you weren't remote control.
That used to
Yeah.
confuse me, Kevin, because we had 4 push buttons,
Yeah.
but we only had 3 channels.
Mhm.
Yeah, before 1982, we only had well, if you could pick up 2 regional, ITV regions, you could get more than 3. That was the only way you could get more than 3 channels.
See the old dial television I was telling you about, right? I used to sit and watch the television at night with my sister, right? And there was a girl upstairs who was a good couple of years older, right? And she was into CBing and talking to other boys in a certain way, right? And we were sitting watching the telly. We were sitting watching the television, and the next thing you hear of this, we'll just meet her in the corner, man. I'll sort you out. And we're like, what? Me and my sister.
Did she have a big 10-4?
10-4 for a home 20. I'll meet you and I'll be an eyeball.
It's 19 for.
Hey, Ken, I used to stay up and watch them turn the TV channel off at midnight.
Yeah.
And then they had the test screen for the rest of the night.
Well, Kevin, we used to have a saying, you'll watch telly till dot goes off.
Yep, white dot.
See, in Scotland, right, there used to be a thing at the very last thing at night where a priest would come on, right, and sit down and say, good evening, and welcome to Late Call. Now, tonight I've heard, and he would sit and tell you a story like it was a sermon in church.
Yeah.
That was,
I used to stop up.
Says, can anybody remember Ready Fusion?
I don't know.
I think that, didn't you have a dial in Winterbottom with Ready Fusion?
Bro, I used to stop up until it said, Babe Station, 12 o'clock, free 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm. That's a long time ago because you get half an hour now. No, you need half an hour.
I need half an hour. Aye, I do.
That's just to get your biscuits and all that ready.
All right. I'm going into bed. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Kevin.
Good night,
Thanks for
Kevin.
listening.
Rest of your evening. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye.
And
Bye.
I'm off to watch a film. I'm off to watch a film as well. So good night, Jeanette. And
See you
everyone.
Right,
later.
yeah.
See you later, Ian.
In kitchen.
See you. Carry on your hoarding. He said nothing to that one, did he?
Maybe I never heard you.
But he does.
Ken says, my dad would yell, I would burn out this tube watching
You
so
know,
much. We
your
put
shed's
tubes
more
in the local
tidy than
pharmacy
Ian's.
and use their tube test.
The thing is, Ian's got a garage, right? That thing that Ian walks into should hold a Granada in it, right? A Ford Granada would fit in
It
that.
doesn't. It hoards instead.
There's Ken.
Hey,
How we
Ken.
doing?
I can.
Hello.
Hiya, Tim. How are you?
Mr. Ramsey himself.
Oh.
Take the notice on him, Ken. You did fantastic.
Fucking nailed it,
Yeah,
you
right.
son. You
Yeah, we
SL.
had a TV years ago. We had a pharmacy down the road, and he actually had a tube tester machine. And you could bring your tubes in and plug it in. They would glow the tubes and tell you if it was good or bad. And then if they were
Hey.
bad, the pharmacist,
Okey-dokey.
they actually had a section, they sell you the tubes.
Ian says, warm the tubes up.
Yep. It actually had a meter on it. Told you if the tubes were any good. Then if it was no good, you tell the pharmacist the number, and he actually stocked Zenith and RCA and Philco tubes.
What, in a
Is this
pharmacy?
In the pharmacy. Because they
Do you know-
sold the pharmacy was sort of like a general store too. He sold
Do you
other stuff.
remember? Do you remember the company Epiphone?
Oh yeah. Yep, the record
I,
player.
I,
Do they
I
do
went to
guitars?
the amplifiers is right. The amplifier I seen was huge, right? A big orange amplifier. In the back of it was all these light bulb things, all the valves and
All the tubes.
tubes. And I have not got a clue what they're doing, but it must have sounded great.
That was the original transistor, was the vacuum tube.
Do you know, talking of tubes, did them tubes have like 2 prongs on bottom?
Well, no, up to like 10
Yeah.
or 12.
They're about-
Then-
yeah.
Like I said, they
Well,
did the function of a
tubes
transistor
in
before
the
transistors.
old-fashioned TVs were like you'd plug them into like
Yeah.
they were like 2 prongs on bottom.
Yeah, then we'd go like this because they were warm. You get like a heat off the damn thing, you know.
Them were the days.
Hey, the thing I got right here, this thing has tons of tubes in it.
See you
Oh,
later,
good talks.
matey.
1951.
Is this that full of vinyl?
That's a Seaberg 1951 Seaberg B jukebox.
Well, was it full of vinyl then? Full of records.
I have these. That was the first year for 45 RPM records, 1951.
Hi, Miss Chick.
Very
Wow.
nice.
Check.
What sort of stuff have you got on it? Just all the 50s gear and all that?
A lot of 50s, mostly 50s. I love the 50s, but I got all kinds of stuff. Then Christmas time, you put Christmas stuff in there. Yeah.
See, my most favourite tune that came for the 50s, right, was Richie Valens' Sleepwalker, is it? Sleepwalker. Dream, Sleepwalker.
I used to love Richie Valens.
Richie Valens? Who was it?
It was he done one, and it was in the film La Bamba, right at the end when they were doing all the
Did he
credits.
die in a plane crash?
Yeah, with Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper.
Yep. The day the music died. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, there was a picture of my dad on the beach one day, and I thought it was Buddy Holly.
Oh yeah.
He looked the same glasses, same build. I thought, who the hell's that? That's me. I was like, you look like Buddy Holly.
My favorite Buddy Holly song is "That'll Be the Day." I love that song.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
Classic.
Mm.
Well, that'll be the day.
Ooh. Buddy Holly and the Crickets.
But yeah, it were. They wouldn't let it happen nowadays because they were warned about this snowstorm or something, weren't they? Before.
Well, he swapped places with.
Who jumped off the plane and survived it?
Yeah. No, Richie Valens. He wasn't supposed to go there, but he ended up swapping with another guy and
Big
ended up dying.
Bopper. Big
Big
Bopper.
Bopper was on Richie
died.
Valens. I'm trying to think who was the one who got
Blinking
off?
heck, that's an old picture from behind on the TV.
That's
The test card.
Mm-hmm. That was when Partners was a wee girl. That was your first job, wasn't it?
You're on fire tonight.
We all were on fire last night, to be honest.
Hiya, Bill.
Hey, Bill Clement.
Yeah,
Hi, Bill.
we started talking. We're just showing his age, you see, because
Yeah.
we're going back to tubes in tellies and CB radios and.
Just made me think it test
I've still
cars.
got one. I've still got a CB radio. I've got two of them. I've still got my handheld and my base station.
Oh
There's
dear.
still a community though, isn't there, for the CB fanatics?
Yeah, there is. I actually, because where I'm based, you know where I am, bro. I'm not far from a port, and I can turn this CB on, and I can hear people talking on it still.
Gordo says he wiped all 40
Shipping
channels
forecast.
for 2 hours.
Fisher German bike chronometry.
Yeah.
You've not
do
seen
you know
kids
what
where they take it register?
There's a boy in my school. He takes it a bit
Scotty's
further.
just put someone's partner is on fire. Get the fire engine. Yeah.
Fire. Sorry, I
Fire.
think of previous and but the baby says
I
fire.
think it must be a reference to Prodigy.
Yeah, I don't think that your man Dirt Riders appreciated the flames, Bartnest.
Oh,
He doesn't. But Dirt Rider doesn't like the flame
I
picture, mate.
don't think he's here.
I know, but I was saying yesterday, like he doesn't like looking at fire
Yeah,
because
I did get rid of it for that reason. Thinking of the Door song, "Come on, baby, light my fire." I'll be turning his grave, will Jim?
Tim says they didn't have a TV when they were a young kid, but yeah, I mean, we had black and white, and only rich people had colour when they come in.
We'd one. We used to rent one off a company called Robertson's, and in the back it there was a 50p meter.
Yeah.
I can remember
You'd pay
that.
for the television. You'd be paying for the television as you watched it.
And they used to come like every month to empty slot.
Yep.
And there was never any money in it because you were able to open it and take all the money out.
we owe you 20 quid this week.
I'll just borrow £1 out on it.
Borrow a few quid out of it.
By the time you're done, there were not enough to pay rental on it.
Yeah.
That was the best thing in Paisley, right?
Yes,
where
I
came
did,
from.
believe it or not, Gordo. When I had a home base, I used to have a CB radio license when I had they had a big silver rod aerial on the side of a bungalow when I lived at home.
What was your handle?
Gordo's just asked, did anybody
My
ever
handle,
buy a CB
I had
radio?
two
I don't
different
think nobody ever
handles.
bought a CB radio.
Brotherly.
No, it wasn't actually. It was Tiger.
I can't imagine why.
Mine was Billy Whiz.
But it's like one of these things. I mean, you've got to be of a certain age to remember, there were no remote controls or note in them days. You were remote controlling. You had to say, just go up and tilt it, and you'd have to twizzle this thing. Can anybody remember using a coat hanger for an aerial?
Yeah.
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 When I was a kid, we had that
Twist it a bit
I
to
done
your
the
left.
British
one in the
relay.
shed.
You're right.
I
You know
worked
what
it
I
out. I
done
done
in the
it.
shed? A car radio ran it off a car battery. And I used a coat hanger for an aerial for a car radio. It worked.
Do you know what I used to do, right? We had the black and white television and we used to footer with the aerial, and I learned to rest the aerial against the metal blinds. And the picture was amazing. You get the full aerial, the full blinds with the aerial.
I think Ken's showing us his tubes.
Yeah, that's it too. Let me show you. Hold on. No, seriously. What they had years ago, they had wall boxes. Okay. That used to put the coins in at the diner. That's a real wall box called a 3W1. All right. And you have them at the diners and at the restaurants so you could play the music from the jukebox. But in order for that wall box to work, the amplifier in the jukebox needed what's called a 2050 tube. Well, here.
A 2050. Raytheon.
Well, it's a thing again, isn't it? You can get like valve amplifiers, and it's supposed to produce a good quality sound.
That's what I was saying about the Epiphone amp. It's the name in the back of it. It's maybe one of the most powerful amps you can get.
Gordo's on about his Handlock CB
How many
radio.
terminals on bottom, Ken?
Captain Chaos. Why does that not surprise me?
Oh, 8.
Yeah.
8 terminals.
10 terminals.
Captain Chaos.
So is it tater? Oh, hold on.
8.
Yeah, 8 turtle.
It says your
pin in the
jukebox
middle, yeah.
looks awesome, Ken.
But that's this tube right now. Oh my gosh, I think it's around $50 if you wanted to buy one. But this is the tube. When you bought a jukebox years ago, the 2050 tube was an option if the person who bought it wanted the wall boxes to run remotely. This is the tube that powered all the circuit for the wall box.
Bill says you can still buy them. Wow.
Yeah, you can still. They still reproduce some of them. Yep.
Kate wants to know how old your jukebox is, Ken.
1951.
Is that 70-year-old?
So 71 years old.
Jeez.
Well, it's a.
Yep. Actually, that model, Seaberg, the 45 RPM record came out in 1950. So in the fall of 1950, Seaberg came out with what's called the M100 mechanism.
Give us a close-up.
And that mechanism is what plays 100. There's 50 records, and
Jackie.
with 50 records with two sides, 100 selections.
100, brilliant. Huh?
Hello, Jackie.
Hi, Janice.
Yeah,
Ken.
we've just been on about that crypto where they used to have a
Hi, partner.
back.
No, bro.
How you doing, Jackie?
Before it
Not
was
too
50p,
bad.
it used to be a bob.
So yeah, hold on, all lit up. It looks kind of cool. I gotta clean it though. The thing right now, I was
going to say that, Ken. You need to renovate the inside. You don't need to give it like a full restoration every 5 years. What?
So it's kind of cool.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So it's fun.
See, nobody's going to ask you the rude question and say, "What's the price tag on that?" If you were to purchase,
fully restored today, fully restored about $7,000-8,000.
Is that all? I was thinking fucking 70 or 80.
No. I had one. Well, actually, this is like my third one. The first one I had fully restored back in 1986.
I think it's only them Wurlitzers that are big books.
Well, the old worlds are what's called the 1015 with the bubble tubes.
Yeah.
From 1948. That's worth probably $20,000 fully restored.
Right.
But that actually had water in it that heated up to form the bubbles to go around all the bubble tubes.
But it looked impressive, though, didn't it? When
But you know my favorite, though? You know the band Electric Light Orchestra?
Oh, my favorite.
Yep.
If you notice, their symbol is actually a Wurlitzer 4008 speaker.
Right. Shaped in a
The Wurlitzer speaker and turned that into their spaceship for a new world record when they came out with that album.
See the amount of times as a kid that I picked up my dad's record collection and just stared at albums. Especially War of the Worlds by Queen, right?
Oh, yeah.
I used to stare at that.
Original War of the Worlds.
And then Family Guy done an episode about that actual thing that you get scared shitless from the War of the Worlds album because the guy.
They're opening download this year. I've just got
who wore it that wrote music for it?
See, that's a Wurlitzer.
Justin Hayward.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's a Wurlitzer 4000.
I've just got a message, right? Have a guess who's opening the download festival that they have at Donington Park?
Well, it won't be you, will it?
Kiss.
No, I'm gonna say, hey.
Gene Simmons.
He's got the longest tongue, though, hasn't he? He has.
I bet nobody's got one of them.
A Pearson.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Pierce.
I've seen that.
And you never noticed it, partner.
I noticed it. Yeah.
I think I've seen it before.
Callum were a baby when I had that done. So that's how long ago I've had it done. I mean, he's 20 next.
Oh, I need to put some power into this. Hang on.
Yeah, Gordo's got a lot of vinyl.
Yeah, I remember when they used to give away the records on the back of the cereal boxes. Used to cut them out. They were plastic records.
Yeah, Kate says back then things
like
were made to last.
flexi discs.
Nowadays, you're lucky if it lasts 2 years.
I was watching Martin Butler the other day. I guess he restores. He's an electronic guy as well, and he restores the old record players. He had one that was only about 4 inches by 8 inches from the 60s, and you'd open it up and it actually played full-size records. It was really cool.
Did
Oh,
anyone
yeah.
see? Did anyone see Martin from Retro Restore?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Martin Butler.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one
he
he's done
restores the different record players.
Did you see the last one he's got?
I was
See the
binge
new-
watching him the other day. I watched like 4 or 5 of his videos just on his restoration. I forgot the name of the record player, but it's got a waffle pattern front on it, and it's got a blue and white case.
Did you see the new one he's bought that he unboxed?
What was the name you said there, partners?
Dansette.
Dansette.
Yeah, but what's the model though? There was a particular model.
I don't know what model it was, but
this one was blue and white. It was really cool.
Yeah.
I've seen a really
That's
good,
a new one in it.
There was a system. You had a system deck turntables. No. System deck. No, never heard of them.
No.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm over here. We had like Philco and General Electric and all those things, but most
Fidelity,
of ours.
that's another one.
Yeah, well, they were.
I'm going to go. Sorry, I'm going to drop back in a bit.
Okay,
yeah, no problem. But BSR did the actual, the actual gubbins.
Yeah, he had one.
Because I remember as a kid, my parents had a Fidelity record player.
Oh yeah, I can remember that.
He had one.
I remember turntable. It was actually manufactured by BSR. All the
Bill Clements
mechanical gubbins.
Oh yeah, the Denset Bermuda. He called it Bermuda. That was the model. It came in different colors. Here's a red one.
Yep.
But Martin has restored like 10 or 12 of those different models. He said now they're worth up to like $1,000 a piece restored. But he gets them at like boot sales and stuff for $100 or whatever. And
does anyone remember a certain episode of The Young Ones?
I know all the episodes. Yeah, but one.
Yeah, Cash. The one where Neil ends up joining police.
Oh yeah, open up! It's the pigs.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. But right at the beginning, Rick's listening to Cliff Richard's movie on his record player, and they're smashing it up and put it on fire. Yeah.
Vivian, right?
But yeah, that's a song. That's a song that's playing. Cliff Richard's first single movie. Because Rick Mayall's character's supposed to be a big Cliff Richard fan, isn't he?
He was popular in the States here too for a while.
Oh, Cliff, yeah, well,
Cliff,
it's like the British Elvis, isn't he?
Yeah,
British Elvis.
Well, he had that flip hairdo,
Did you just not have more than Tom Jones?
Like that, Ken, but it was cream.
Well, unlike Elvis, he hadn't died trying to take a dump.
You should have heard more of Tom Jones, would you not, from Wales?
Sir Tom.
Sir Tom.
Is it Sir? Yeah.
Straight over.
He's got some
Actually,
it's not his real name. That's not his real name. His real name is Tom Jones Woodward.
Ooh.
But it sounds better just Tom Jones, doesn't it? Because he's Welsh.
It's not unusual to be loved.
And the girls always threw their knickers at them.
I mean, if you'd have closed your eyes, then you'd have thought that was real.
My Delilah.
He's played at Aintree Racecourse.
Oh, it's been all over.
Yeah,
Sir Tom.
When he played at Aintree Racecourse, I had a friend that was working it. I was working elsewhere at the time, and he actually, where he's landed his helicopter, he was near where his helicopter landed on the racecourse.
Somebody get me a big Greek soup. Tom Jones.
He done Kendall Calling one year when I was there. I was working at Kendall Calling, and everyone had the lookalike masks of Tom Jones.
It's not unusual.
Oh, copyright claim.
I only did it for a few seconds. The one thing he was known about here is all the women loved him because he had those skin tight pants.
And yeah, he threw the knickers at him.
Yes, yeah, that's a reputation he had over here.
Yeah.
They said it would
He
cut the
did?
blood circulation off and he'd pass out during a concert.
No
And
wonder.
they all thought it was part of the act.
Yeah.
How'd you look what happened when Sid James died and Tommy Cooper? They all thought it was part of the act.
Who was there? Sid James die on stage as well?
Yeah, he died on stage, did Sid James, yeah.
It
It was performing the mating season at the Empire Theatre in Sunderland.
Jive Bunny.
They had a heart attack on stage. They all thought it was
back. Jive Bunny.
part of the act.
Yeah.
Tommy Cooper here. Another Welshie, by the way.
Hey, what's the deal with you guys and Welsh? Is like the British hate the Welsh or the Welsh?
No, there's no hate. It's jealous. We're jealous of the Welsh because they've got beautiful mountains and they've got all beautiful accents.
Yeah.
And lots of sheep.
Wales.
Because I was talking to someone one day and they're like, don't mention the Welsh. I'm like, why?
Aye. Because the Welsh stood up probably better to the English than the Scots did because they've still got their castles.
So yeah, Kate, who's in chat, she's from Wales.
Oh, aye.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
nothing.
say-
No, joking aside, nothing against the Welsh.
Hi, Dr. Smith.
Some nice people.
I think that's
from
supposed to be
Wales.
Welsh flag, but we've had this problem before. They all come up black.
You might try to put up Scotland flags as well, Kate, and they go black. It's very offensive British flags, apparently.
Not my fault.
Can't you see an English flag? Can't see a Scottish, an Irish, or a Welsh? I think the Welsh, maybe. No, you can't, obviously, because you'd have put a Welsh up there.
Actually, it's been a while since I last went to Wales.
I've got a Yank flag.
No, I can put a Yank up, Australian, Denmark, Poland, everything else, bar.
Yeah.
ours.
I've got a. There's where this doesn't work now.
I can see
I've
the
got the
Scotland flag
Stars
and
and
I watched
Stripes.
that party.
I've got the Stars and Stripes flag there.
Bill says bandit flags with a question. I don't know. It's been
Well,
doing
Sad
it-
Skull and Crossbones, it might be.
That's right.
it's
right, Bill.
It's been doing it for
With
quite
Jolly
a while
Roger
now.
in.
Just to educate the Americans, Partnest's flag is a pirate flag behind them. That's what sailed the seven seas and took most of the gold.
I actually, the Dutch beat us to it half at time. You know,
Dutch
we go
Royals.
somewhere. Dutch would get there before us. So if you can't beat them, join them. Not the expression going
Jack is
Dutch
trying
comes
to
from.
put- Jack is trying to put English flag in. It says GBGE. Gordo
Oh, I
says
think
we
she's
can
just
call a Welshman
mistyped.
with the G.
I can see the British flag and the. It looks like the RN, the what do you call it? The lifeboat flag.
That's the
RNLI.
link to Martin with his latest Dan Set Bermuda, the one he did yesterday.
I got a
flag
monkey.
anyway.
I got a monkey. I got a.
What?
Did you mute him? That was quick.
You are a monkey.
Who's got it? Wait, who's got a dragon on a flag? Who's that?
Welsh.
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 Blood
Welsh.
red dragon on a sea of green.
Yeah,
Calling it
Dragon
back.
Junction. A friend of mine. He flies the dragon flag. A friend of mine.
You see, Kate's tried to put something in, and hers is just going
Aye.
off.
I can see on the television it's all flags. Poland. Is it Poland?
Oh, what's that? Polka Pernes. What is that?
I'm seeing flags on the TV. I'm seeing a big line of flags, different flags. Australian, Nigeria,
I can see him here.
Argentina, Pakistan.
Even if, because I'm on StreamYard, I have the YouTube app running as well. It's still not coming up as
No, it's not coming up on either.
No.
No.
What's she
On
trying
my
to do?
TV. On my PlayStation, I'm getting it on telly. But everything bar our national flags, the four of them.
But this is the thing. Why will it only let you see certain flags, but not his own?
Because they still feel that the English don't like the Scottish. They're trying to keep that going, where it doesn't even exist. Any argument that happens between all the people in here, it's never because you're English, or because he's Scottish, or because he's American. It's because something completely different. Do you know? It's nothing to do with nationality, but they keep feeding that on the television. That we all don't like each other. What's wrong with me putting a Scotland flag? I'd love to. I would plaster the place with Scotland flags all the time.
We know where you like put one of your stickers. You know.
Aye. We've got the Scotland flag in that.
Remember
No,
the
it's
time
on
you
the-
put
it's
one of
on
your
the
stickers
sticker.
on there? That side.
But yeah, it's really strange.
Nothing wrong with a bit of regional pride.
No.
Definite.
Nobody's
But,
right or wrong. Or nobody's wrong.
But the world's getting smaller, and I feel proud that
Ken,
I'm from this world.
trust you.
Fellow
The
Earthlings.
new Canadian province.
Said they don't want you to love your country, but this is the thing. You know, I look at it this way: Scotland, Ireland, Wales, and the UK are all one country, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it's
But
just
Republic
split
of
up.
Ireland is actually a separate nation.
But the geography of it, right? We're right at the edge of Europe. You're the European continent, right? We're the last island, and that's England and Ireland. Britain and Ireland, right? Those two dots. We're right at the edge. That's what we do. There's no,
We're on the
and it's a big
continental
imaginary
shelf.
lines all over it saying that bit there's Yorkshire, that bit there's Lancashire, that's Scotland, that's this separation. When we all bleed the same, we all piss in the same pot, Jeanette, as you said.
Exactly. You know what I mean? You know, last time I
True.
looked, Scotland, Wales, England, and Ireland were all part of the UK.
We can celebrate all the minor differences.
Mm-hmm. It's the bloody pirates that
You
are
are
running.
you are what you are what you are.
You are. Yeah, you are what you are. There's one flag.
You see, Amjad says, Kate, I found a Wales flag for you, and it's come up black.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Feel a
Hey,
Google.
you knows. Go check out the private chat. You knows. I was talking to Jeanette today.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, after the Epiphone amplifier, that was orange, right? If I put a guitar on it, that would be fucking something else. It would only cost me £200, right, for those tubes and stuff, right? Yeah, I know what you're saying. I would love to veer off more further for what you said, but
Hey, do you guys still have like around here? We used to have record stores that repressed vinyl and stuff like that. Do you guys have that over there?
no.
We have got one
Vinyl is
record
making
store.
a comeback.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
So,
one guy
you know-
by me. There's a company that represses vinyl. It's not that cheap, but whatever you want. He's got a company that will repress the originals onto
You can actually buy albums on vinyl.
We've got a store.
Can you
called
remember when you actually went, hey up,
Oh,
can you actually remember when vinyl were about?
Ken's got a Canadian flag. I've got a Canadian flag, Ken.
And they said,
Yeah.
oh, it'll never catch on.
yeah, it was around 84, 83, 84.
Yeah, it's
around
about that time. Yeah.
Have you been watching where all those trucks are trying to cross the border at all, Ken?
What's that?
Where all the trucks are crossing the border
I
and
do.
everything.
Back
And
again.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I've been watching a friend that's following it, a YouTuber who I know. He's been filming it.
It's my sister on the phone again.
Crypto says she's still waiting on me to make a clooty dumpling.
I had quite a bit of vinyl, so my mum got rid of it all. I wasn't happy.
Oh dear.
I've
I had a couple of rarities among them.
I've
But
got.
yeah, I mean, can
I've
you
got a load of
remember
the bad
what I'm saying?
manners.
Oh, these CD things will never catch on. Now they've got MP4s and all sorts.
Yeah, but with CDs, your audio quality was the ultimate.
Yeah.
I've got.
And but he used to say it's almost like being there.
Yeah, I've got a load of bad manners records.
I love you, yes I do, because I spend all my money on you. What's that one?
And
Walking in
another
the
one
sunshine.
I did buy, believe it or not, was Um,
I won't
I've
get rid of my
got
CDs.
I've got Oval. I've got Oval.
You are a blooming oval. You
What about
are.
another one? I bet you. Can anyone remember Howard the Duck? The song Howard the Duck.
Oh yeah.
You are.
No, I've seen I saw the film way back when, but
No, there was an actual film about a white duck, Howard the Duck. There was a.
yes, I know it's a film
there
called
was a
Howard the Duck.
micro disc
Yeah,
they wanted
you
to
talk about the
buy
old
and price
records.
was
Here,
slowly going up. Micro, I can remember them like little tiny things. I think we've got some somewhere.
I've got them.
You know, you're about CDs. No, I won't get rid of mine.
UB40.
Yeah,
Oh,
great
yeah.
band.
Oh,
Yeah.
look.
Two of them have died. Saxophone player and Astro's gone.
Yeah, that's an original 45 from the 50s.
Wow. We've got me mums as well.
This record literally is about $65.
What happened to you, Nuno?
What went off there?
Welcome back, you know.
All
Welcome
right.
back.
Sorry, I didn't know I was back on there. I pressed the big fucking wrong
You
button.
guys remember these things?
You pressed the duck, did we, Nuno?
No, I was in chat. I was just reading over what the comment was last, and I pressed the back button in there instead of the X button to shut the message down.
You can't get the staff, you know.
I thought I'd only do that.
I've done it a few times now. I've done it a bit.
Yeah, we don't. Hey, it's where you come from. That's what it is, you know.
Hey, oh, at some point in time, we've all pressed wrong button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye. I love this YouTube. It's great fun.
Oh yeah. So
I've been on the phone to me sister.
Have you got it out tomorrow?
Gordo says, can anyone remember the Ips album, the alternative to now? That's what I call music.
Oh yes, I remember them. But now it's in hundreds, isn't it? It's now.
I remember it was 6 and 7. And that's
Yeah,
what I
but now
called
7.
And you know what bugs me about this? That's what I call Christmas. They bring it out every single year.
Same one every year.
Yeah, every year.
Well, I've got to make the money somehow.
But
left foot in,
change the bloody records and get fed up of them.
In, out, shake it all about.
Lee, drum stick your rings around.
What we're talking about now?
Pom!
God. And did you ask partners what I asked you earlier?
No, I didn't
Lee?
ask him.
Oh.
What was it?
Partners, can you send me a sticker, please?
Yeah, no problem.
That'll
No
be there
problem at all.
tomorrow. Yeah,
And I'll address it to you.
Thank you.
This chick says it's at the same playlist every year. Yeah, they just
she's actually making a sticker wall.
It's not a sticker wall. I'm going to do a load of stickers on a piece of plastic, and then I'm going to pin the plastic to the wall.
See, that's not a sticker wall, Lee.
So when I want to move it doesn't have to be moving all the stickers. It's just move the piece of plastic.
Move the plastic a bit.
And I told you to do it, Lee, but you don't listen.
Yeah.
Kate says, do you remember Top 40 on a Sunday?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you get your tape and record songs you wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, doing that
And
well
then
into
you
the 90s.
And I've still got all my tapes.
What was the programme that used to come on a Saturday morning? It was Casey Kasem.
I know, I can think
Casey
of
Kasem
it.
did the top 10.
Come to me out.
It was.
No, it was like an American top 10 or something, top 4.
Yeah, but Casey was, what was he,
Cat
Lebanese,
show.
I think.
Ah, he was Scooby-Doo, was he not?
Scooby-Doo, yeah.
He's the man.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where
That's
are
it,
you?
Lee. Got Lee's wavelength and that. The guy used to do the voice done a top 40 chart show for Britain, and he used to come on and say, "Hi, I'm Casey Kasem, and the top 40 is," and it would go to Bananarama or something. Then you would hear their song.
He looked nothing like his voice.
Basic
No.
rollers were more fun.
This chick says that shouldn't be allowed, surely. At least have different people. But they do. They just release same. I mean, it when it comes to Christmas, all previous years' releases, they release again.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Christmas is gone.
Christmas is coming and the goose is getting black. Please put the penny in the old man's hat.
Now you see what I have to put up with.
Kate wants to know, Ken, can you still get them? I'd love to try and get one for my mum. Is the dancer in the background?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just saw one here restored for about $220 US.
Yep.
What's that, about 150 quid?
Oh, Martin, when Martin's done his, he might.
Yeah, about that.
Probably be
yeah,
flogging it.
150 quid. Yep.
He's
yeah,
not
just do a
sure,
search
though.
on
He said
eBay
he'd
over there.
keep it though, didn't he? Martin said he may keep it.
Yeah, call Martin. Martin probably has one that he'll restore for you.
I froze.
You have, it's a good, sensible pose as well.
Hey, drops. Peace and quiet.
Johnny's in.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny Five.
Penny Arcade was a classic tune. I don't think I can remember that.
Penny Arcade, Royal.
Oh, I used to like Roy Orbison and all.
Yeah.
Pretty woman.
I've got a pair of Ray-Bans in car.
I was going to say, Parky, you got the glasses, right? You look like him, Parky. You put those glasses on.
I don't like Roy Orbison.
Yeah, you do.
I do have
the right glasses,
Ray-Bans.
you look like him.
Get a big pair of, what do you call her name? Jackie Onassis sunglasses on.
Best I can do at such short notice is this.
There you go.
Oh, that's terrible.
Woman.
No, wrong ones. You need Ray-Bans for Roy Orbison look. I'm not going. I'm not going out.
Glasses. Yeah.
Not going out.
They were actually prescription ones because that were all the water ones. So NC all them.
That's
more
like
aviator style.
You look like a helicopter
pilot.
pilot.
Simon Cowell, that is.
Simon Cowell,
ready to fly off.
No, but I do have a pair of genuine Ray-Bans. Pair of brand new.
Oh, it's back. It's coming back.
In fact, you see me wearing them on car boot sale video. The Strawberry Fields car boot sale.
No, it's.
See this
video. I'm wearing the actual Ray-Bans.
See your MOT failure in the darkness again at the start.
Oh,
it passed.
There you go.
It passed. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, passed the retest today. Got everything fixed, including this.
Jason, can you remember the Jimmy Osmond classic tune? That
was the Osmond.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute. I've got a bit of football.
That's Ronnie.
Sleeping dog.
That's Ronnie is a gorgeous dog.
Oh yeah. It reminds us of my dog I used to have at home, but it was a female. Her name was Tina, and she never went. You could take her out, and you didn't even need the lead with her. And God help anybody tried it.
Yeah, that's what my
Funny
she'd have them.
to say that because I were into Donny Osmond and my sister were into Jimmy Osmond.
Oh, I like them both.
What we call it puppy love.
Yeah, puppy love, yeah. Yeah, they had a TV show here too, the family.
Yeah, and what's his sister's name? Marie.
Marie.
No advice on this one neither.
Tony and Marie. They had a TV show too.
All them.
Yeah.
That Gordo's got.
That's better.
Yeah.
That's the thing with these on.
Lee, get the camera right. You're trying to show the
Waddy.
Oh, I've seen them live.
I went to see Shwaddy Waddy about 10 times.
I've seen them live at
Mirage
in Wales. They were once.
Oh, I've been all over to see them.
The first concert I ever went to, I was in high school, 1980. I saw Queen at Madison Square Garden.
I've seen Status Quo.
That's two separate albums.
I've seen.
There you go. That's wait, go back to that pink and blue one. That looks like a 1959 Seaberg jukebox. Yeah, that's a 59 Seaberg. Wow. Interesting.
And I like the Bay City Rollers.
I
mean, mum sewn all the tartan up the leg of me trousers and round the cuffs of a shirt I had.
Dr. Smith's into ABBA.
I was brought up with that as well. My mother's favourite.
Yeah, same me, you know.
I was brought up with Elvis with my mum.
And the Bee Gees.
And my brother was into his heavy metal, and he got me into it and that.
I like a bit of the Iron Maiden. They've got some.
Oh yeah, love Iron Maiden.
And
Iron Maiden.
You guys are a bunch of metalheads, huh?
White Snake.
I went to see AC/DC in 2014. The last time you'll see them all together.
Angus.
Who's that?
Yeah, because
It was AC/DC in Hamden, 2014.
Drummer, yeah. What happened to drummer as well?
Hello earlier on, Dr. Smith.
Look at him. Fast asleep, is he? Yeah. Oh. He don't half look like our dog we used to have.
Oh. He lifted his head then.
Is that an older dog and it's a young puppy dog in it? What, a year or two old?
I think Gordo will tell you how old he is. How old is he?
He's coming up for 4.
4.
Oh.
He's a lovely dog.
He's gorgeous.
His name's
He's a fine
Ronnie.
doggo. He's a fine doggo.
Well, Gordo started out fostering him, but then they adopted him.
No. Oh, yeah.
He hadn't had the best of starts. He was a bit underweight. All he knew was his name, and that was about it.
Oh, you want to see some of the things Gordo's taught him. It come on a live stream not so long back, bro. And you know these bells that you've got have on a old-fashioned bells that you have on a counter at a hotel.
Ding ding.
Ding bell. That is
smarter than most humans.
They say good judges of character.
Kate says Buster's snoring behind me. We have biscuits in his bed, he's snoring away. Oh, we were laughing at him earlier on because basically everything his eye were twitching and his legs were going like this in his bed. I says, what's he doing? Running a marathon or something?
Chasing his dinner.
Yeah.
Well, they say that dogs dream too, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Defo. I used to talk to my sister's dog when it was dreaming. I used to say, get it, catch it, come on, go get it, get it.
No.
Yeah, look, Belle.
He's a biscuit.
Oh dear.
Yeah, good. Ronnie.
Dink.
He rings it when he wants a treat.
Oh, cool. That must be fun at 3 a.m.
Where he puts it away in a drawer. Won't like 3-hour biscuit with ding, ding, dinging all night. But yeah, Gordo says when he got him that he only knew his name and that were about it. Everything that he knows or he does now, Gordo's taught him.
Gordo teach them.
Oh, who's eating a biscuit?
No, it's Ronnie's treats.
Mm.
See,
Yeah, my cat will just sit by the cabinet and just wait. And I'm like, you're not getting
Gordo
nothing.
dehydrates everything. And he
Well, when
don't
you're-
buy anything. Hiya, Alex. I could sit and watch him for hours.
He is gorgeous.
What ABBA song are you listening to, Johnny Five?
Like going down.
Fernando. Huh?
It says I've had enough of this.
I've had enough
Bye,
biscuits.
Jay.
I've had enough, Dad. Leave me alone.
The bill's enough. That's this.
Yeah.
I'll give you a shout.
Ringing my bell.
The pictures on my profile, bro, is Gerard, my dog, is the one with the collar around its neck because he had an operation and he had to wear that so he didn't bite himself.
Yeah,
they should have those for humans.
Yeah, I have one for legs.
What? Stop
A bigger one.
Walls.
For it's this November. November coming. It'd be 3 years since we had to have him put to sleep. He was only 6.
What's the doggies you've got just now?
Lucy.
Yeah.
That's Gerard's sister. They were brother and sister.
We're from the same litter.
Yeah, same litter. You wouldn't realise, would you? Looking at him. But Gerard was the biggest out of 10. Here's Lee back now.
It's not.
And they're called Sprogadors. The cross between a Springer Spaniel, Cocker Spaniel, and a Labrador.
It is.
Because Gerard looks like a golden retriever.
Oh, he's got a face.
Yeah.
Partner,
But Lucy's small one. Smallest one and that.
Yeah.
She's
private chat.
well, she was lying down beside of me before.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Snoring her head off.
Looks like my memory serves me well.
But no, don't off Miss Gerard.
Next month, partners, you've got something coming your way.
Yeah, he had a slip disc. He came crawling in from the back garden. Couldn't walk. His front legs were okay, but his back legs, he was just dragging them.
Was that like a dysplasia thing now, or is it just too far out of the back? It wasn't his hips and that, was it? It was his back.
I don't know. It was
I thought dysplasia was the hips.
Oh, that's association.
Yeah. It was a disc in the middle of his back.
Did you say?
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeanette, what was that?
Did you say you were crossed with a Labrador?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just
Labradors have a lot of
Spaniel,
problems.
Yeah, his mum was a Labrador. Yeah,
do they
that's
always
why
get
Lucy's on these tablets now for
German
muscle and that.
And Labradors are well known
Yeah,
for suffering.
well known for back troubles and that. Yeah.
But Lucy's more got Sprogador in it for the ears.
Sprogador.
Well, not
Springer
Sprogador,
Spaniel and Cock Spaniel.
Springer Spaniel.
That was the dad. But the dad was
Bailey.
like a chocolate brown colour.
Same as
He was called Bailey. He's
Mum still
gorgeous.
looks after him now.
Les said, "What about your mother? Don't want to talk about
Springer
your
Spaniel,
mother."
aren't they?
Bloody grot bag.
You just get the one. You just get the one left in there. Just get the one dog.
Yeah, that's
The Rottweiler, the better.
The one.
Someone said to me, "Will we get another one?" I said, "No." I've got Gerard's ashes.
Ronnie was put down when he was 7, cancer in the base of his spine.
In bed through me with me.
See you later, Terry.
See you later, Terry.
See you later, Terry.
And
hello, Jay.
I had him cremated.
Oh, bless.
See you later, Kate.
I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Night, Kate.
Night, Kate. I haven't got the pop out chart. My ex into it.
Yeah, I don't half miss him.
Oh, you get touched your dog.
He wanted to go everywhere with me.
Oh, yeah.
Same as Biscuit with Chris. He even follows into the toilet.
Nothing's you with me, Jason.
Gerard would be, even before I could shut the toilet door behind me, he'd be in the toilet, sitting next to the bath. I said, "You're not having a bath. I'm going to the toilet."
Johnny says room for a little one on the panel. You're going to have to wait till somebody drops off.
I'm going to drop down, actually, because I'm going to get my head
I was
done.
going to say, "Do you want me to drop down?"
No, I'm interested in watching the chat for a bit.
Okie dokie then.
Right.
Take
care.
Much like my pleasure.
Nice
See you,
to see ya.
Jackie. See you,
Bye.
partners. See you, Ken, man.
Night.
See you later. Thanks for popping up.
Thank you.
Why you video?
Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Johnny.
Can I just answer?
Yo, Johnny.
No updates on the track. Yeah. Can you remember Chris sending his drone off? Well, he's had an email come back because he's got like this tracking app on it. Now he's had to send it to Netherlands. They've messaged him today. It was a fault, a technical fault with the camera. Now they're going to repair it or attempt to repair it. And he says, "See you later, Jason." They're going to repair it, which should take about 3 working days. He's on about lease track. What? Oh, I'm talking about. I suppose Jay knows all this because probably Chris has brought him up to speed.
Hi, Crypto. I've done the pads part nest.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I put a new pin set and clips and all that on it as well.
Oh yeah, it's always worth doing.
What was
Johnny,
Jason
what are you
on
gonna
about?
tie-dye
He's
t-shirt?
lost me. Do you know?
The pins were pretty
What?
rusted up.
What was Jason on about?
He says, "Any update on the track?" I thought he were on about
There's no update. I'm working on a project. I can run trains if I want, but I've chose not to because I've been working on something else.
I thought he would, Jay. He says yes, he has not.
Of the puddle behind.
Woody
Yes,
puddle.
I like Starkey talks in.
I like the top, Johnny 5.
My friend in America,
And there's my YouTube t-shirt.
anymore.
Oh,
That's a nice
mine.
stuff. Well,
It's a flower
I've got a
power.
white one as well.
Oh, my camera's froze.
And I've got a non-clickable link on the back. If you can see it.
That'll made.
My camera's
T-shirt
froze.
made.
That's nice.
She made one for Keena as well.
I'm
How she
laughing
managed
at
to do
Chris.
it?
They haven't even
Got
shipped
pink
it
love out
back
on one
yet, and
side
he's
and
saying he's
purple
excited.
Tie dye. Yeah.
Especially when you unwrap them and then you see what you got. You never know.
Wrap them up. Wrap them
Something's
up.
up with my camera.
And then you pour different colours around it in a circle, and then you tighten it up with a fork. I've seen it done on YouTube.
Yeah, my kids do it.
Yeah.
I know who it is.
That's the best part, though. You never know what you have. Then you unwrap it, and you're like, ooh.
Go away.
I just felt a Forrest Forrest Gump moment there coming
Wait,
on.
those look like Beetlejuice pants. Aren't those
That's
Beetlejuice
like a
pants?
box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
I got that much oil on me today. I thought I might as well just get a bath.
Lee.
So I just put in my pajamas.
Those trousers look like Beetlejuice, Johnny.
No, global hypercolour is different.
They're very comfy.
Where it changes colour with temperature, so you know it shows you where you. So if you're sweating under your armpits, it all goes funky colours.
Yeah, Jay's being it says global hypercolour. Yeah,
It's a nice t-shirt. It's really thick. It's not a thin t-shirt. It's a nice t-shirt. But I actually
It
saw
looks
this getting
nice
made.
and comfy, Johnny. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my knockabout the house t-shirt. I wear it in summer. I've got a
You're
Rasta t-shirt. It's
slouching
really
about
bright.
top.
I've got a shirt that's, and I mean bright orange, right, with blue flowers on it. And I wear that in summer.
Wow. Cool.
Gotta be like a dress on me now. I haven't worn it since I lost all that weight.
What's that song called? This is the age
I've got
of
Bermuda shorts. I've
Aquarius.
got Bermuda shorts.
The what?
Wherever it is.
I'm in
I don't
Poland
know.
Garden.
They're better
Oh,
of
it's not
Aquarius.
nice.
No clue.
I have got that big gazebo to put up this summer. I didn't use it last year, did I? Because it was too bloody windy.
I was going to say, don't do a Martin Butler. He's got blown away.
Yeah, I only put two sides up and it started to, you could hear it like tearing in a corner somewhere, so I just took it back down.
No, Gordo says
When we went to Oak Park the first time. Oh, sorry, Jeanette.
So Gordo says those albums he showed earlier. He says I have another flight case upstairs full as well.
We've got suitcases out there in shed full of records. Full. I mean full. And the small ones.
My camera's not playing ball tonight.
Is it 65s on the little ones? 33 were bigger ones, weren't they?
Well, you know,
45.
You
The
know
7
when
singles are 45 RPM.
You know when Ken asked earlier on,
Your vinyl albums are 33.
our old
And your
we
12
were in
singles
19-
played at 45.
1969. Chris weren't even a sparkle in his dad's eye then.
Or in his dad's ball.
Yeah.
Beard update. Look at that now. Woo!
Oh, wow. Getting long.
You scruffy get.
That grew,
I've had
didn't
a
it?
shave. I've had a shave now.
Well, I'm actually taking testosterone.
What,
for
this
my weight
week?
training now. I think that's given me a bit of a beard. And apparently a short temper.
So if he starts talking all like that, you'll know why.
I'll do that anyway. You know what it is? I've got a nutritionist now, and because I weight train and I'm in my 40s, I need a bit of a boost. Should see me taking them wheel nuts off today. I'm like, rah! Do you know what I put under my jacks? Do you know under my car jack? Because mine's a RAV4 and it's high up. I put a paving stone underneath. It's about that thick there.
Wow.
My RAV4's high up and the jack, I don't want it fully extended, you see. You don't want the jack fully extended, do you, partner?
You won't need to jack it up to service it. Actually, I couldn't use my trolley jack. I had to use
when I did wheels today.
Going back to what Ken's just said about jackets for the albums are worth more than the albums.
Oh, the album covers.
Yeah, if they're in mint condition, yeah.
Yeah, they're outside. Tracy in that cupboard.
I think of Dark Side of the Moon. That's a legendary album cover.
I like Division Bell of Pink Floyd. That's a good album.
Oh, Tubular Bells.
Do you know how that name?
I like a bit of Michael Filmy as well.
It was Douglas Adams who suggested the name.
When you went back to music earlier, I went to Metallica, Slayer, Iron Maiden, Def Leppard.
Yeah, yeah. Love them all.
Metallica, I've seen Metallica live.
Oh, I haven't. My brother has.
Chris will know if he's watching.
He's seen quite a few. He's met Alice Cooper as well.
Yeah, I like that.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Sorry, that's a fun that Wayne's World reference.
Yeah.
I've met Ed Sheeran.
Oh, so what? Hey, Callum.
Hi, Callum.
Good win for you, eh, Callum?
Yeah. What? Good win. Yeah, 2-1. Away from
I know, I've seen it.
Good to see you, Callum.
I watched a little bit of it, Callum. Even though I support Liverpool.
Callum had to come up and shut door because they were shouting that much.
I know, we heard him.
Yeah. I a dirt rider. It's green, actually, not blue. Camera tells lies.
Wendy top.
It's green.
Orange then.
No.
Forest green roses.
I thought purple.
It is like a
green roses.
Forest green roses.
I think Lee's getting a bit agitated.
Yeah.
Camera's not playing ball.
He's probably got too many things plugged in up there. It's amazing. This is hasn't played up yet.
He needs to change the hamster in the wheel to a ferret.
I'm in a different location tonight, Dirt Rider. I'm in my boudoir.
I'm in my bedroom.
This is my man cave. This is what Chloe's bedroom. She's 24 with 2 kids now, so it's about time to give this room up. Wish it were a bit wider though.
Yeah, you look got that. Be grateful.
I'll be sat on the floor.
To that person, we don't want to know your nocturnal goings on. If you can see what it were.
It's a great username, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've just seen it.
I'll give them that. Oh, it's original.
It's funny.
Not something I have to worry about, I'm afraid.
Becky Swallocks.
Oh dear. Oh, you have to laugh though, don't you?
Did you guys ever see Did you ever see the sketch on Saturday Night Live with Alec Baldwin?
What do you know is bros for?
Go on. What's he put up?
Yeah, he's just put what I've just said.
Oh, good God, I had a bath.
This is the 21st century. You ever heard of the invention called a shower?
Oh dear.
Shower the horse, I'm done.
Pretty Smallocks.
That was a good and Gordo and your nose, bro. Oh dear.
Does anybody remember that song by Anne Marie? Shower the horse, I'm done. Shower the horse, I'm done. Oh, it's shower the horse, isn't it? It sounds like shower the horse, doesn't it?
Oh dear.
You can actually get horse showers.
I've no idea.
Oh dear. Dirt Rider's creeping as usual.
As always.
As
Is
always.
he stalking?
Shower the horse. Oh dear.
Yeah, Saturday Night Live, they had a video. They did public radio, because around here, that's really big here, public radio. And at Christmas time, they had the guys come on, and Alec Baldwin played a guy named Pete Schwetty, and he had a bakery. All right. And he says, around Christmas time, we have the best cookies in the world. Everybody loves my Schwetty balls. And they're like, it was hilarious. You got to watch it. It's hilarious.
You just reminded me of something from Southport. South Park,
yeah.
South Park, the chef.
South
It's
Park.
chocolate salted balls.
Yeah.
Imagine if you're on radio and you don't see them eating these cookies and you don't know what they're talking about, and the girls are like, "Oh, your Schwetty balls are delicious." You know, you can't see it, but you gotta watch the video. It's hilarious.
Ow, my camera's playing silly buggers tonight.
Oh,
My
dear.
tablet's fine, thank you. Touch wood.
My camera keeps freezing.
No, thank you, partners.
Yeah.
What have you put up now? I can't
was
see
referring
that.
to the song. I was referring to the song. Yeah, the South Park song.
Yeah.
Who was that? Someone got blocked, didn't they, to come in?
Yeah, sweaty
Yeah.
ball.
Sweaty balls.
We're all laughing at it.
Oh, get the program, Lee. Get the program.
Wait up, Lee.
Oh, that's good. Look at Gordo. That's a good one.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dearie me.
Oh dear.
Friggin', I can't go anywhere, can I? Have a guess who's been trying to get hold of me on WhatsApp?
WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp.
That's
Mr.
still
Chicken,
around.
you know what? Well, somebody got blocked because they came in as under his sweaty balls.
Yeah.
I thought we've been making a joke of it ever since.
Yeah, he's been here before.
I don't know. What are we going to do with him?
Put him in the wheelie bin.
We've had a laugh
Put
at
you
their
in a bloody
expense
wheelie
anyway.
bin.
I say?
I remember putting my nephew in the wheelie bin out the back garden. Do you remember that, Jackie?
Yes.
I literally brought my nephew. I picked him up and placed him in the wheelie bin.
Yeah, that's
You wouldn't be able to do that now.
No, his head will stick out of it. He's taller than the wheelie bin.
He's taller than you.
I know he is.
Yeah.
You had seen Callum, he's 6 foot odd.
Wow.
Chris used to call him Mini-Me because he looks a lot like Chris, and now he calls him
Yeah.
after me.
It's still a little Chris, isn't it?
But yeah, they're like 2 peas in the pod, him and Chris.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's
There's
definitely a little Chris.
There's no what sit of his heritage is Callum. Gordo says, you mean he's been here before and he hasn't washed anything? Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh, if you can't laugh, you're gonna cry, aren't you?
Arrow?
Oh, definitely.
Arrow.
Arrow. Arrow.
There's no mistaking Albert Steptoe.
Oh no.
Arrow.
It's
such a man.
Oh dear.
Who's that, Parky?
It's a character called Albert Steptoe. Is the American version was Sanford and Son. You ever watch Sanford and Son?
Yeah, Junkyard. Yeah.
Yeah, there was
Because that was the American version of Steptoe and Son.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like Steptoe.
I tell you, a lot of the British series they made into US, like Three's Company and some other ones too.
Can you remember? Can you remember the one where we were having a bath in old pot kitchen sink with
That was not film, wasn't it?
Were it film?
Yeah,
I can't
it was
remember.
film. It was film. Yeah, yeah. It was on the bathroom kitchen sink, and he covered himself with a packet of Flash.
I thought it was that. Sorry.
It was a packet of Flash. I think that's the scene that I remember most.
And you know what makes me laugh about him as well? He always used to have dentures, but you see it stayed to his teeth.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
But the actor, it was the exact opposite of Albert Steptoe, Wilfred Bramble.
Yeah, he talked when you interviewed him.
Yeah, it's actually an Irishman.
Yeah,
it was a well-spoken Irishman, and it was nothing at all like Albert Steptoe.
Gordo says, I think he's Russian. He's from Chernobyl. If he's not careful, his Chernobyl will fall off. That was the iconic clip. You know, you can sort of concur with him because in them days, you know, that's what they did. You know, I mean, I can remember being a kid and having a tin bath in front of fire.
Please, Dad. Please, Dad.
That guy looks like he's been in a fire.
Right,
looks like please, Dad to me.
Crypto says she's not seen her daughter since last year. She's going to see her tomorrow.
Ooh, cool.
No.
I'll catch you later, Jeanette. I just popped up to say hello anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to cut it off now, Johnny, because I've been going 2.5 hours and I'm.
Bye, Johnny. Bye. Take care.
All right, see you, Johnny.
Bye.
See you, Johnny. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut it off, guys.
All right.
Little girl's room, and I'll
Take
see
care,
you Monday. Bye.
Bye, Ken.
Bye.
Bye, Pop.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
That was interesting. That person's been here before, Jeanette.